Hi, this is Richard Quack here, coming to you live from Malaysia. I would like to welcome you to my weekly live video. And in today's session, I would like to talk about personal development. And the topic is reasons why people fail. Now, this is a very important topic because I believe that the majority of people outside there are failing in whatever they do. Okay, so this is a very important topic here. So please pay particular attention to this particular topic then. Okay, so shall we begin? Now, when you purchase a television set, it comes with an instruction manual. Isn't it true? It comes with an instruction manual teaching you how to use the television set. But the sad truth is that when you and I were born, there was no instruction manual whatsoever. There was no manual. So that is why, most of us go through life having difficulties because there's no manual to life. We are all born with greatness. It is true, we are all born with greatness. We are all geniuses and have the ability to succeed. But the truth is that when we were born, being a genius, when we go through life, despite all the challenges and setback that we receive, it conditioned us to fail. Okay, it conditioned us to fail. Now, successful people do things that make them succeed. Isn't it true? They become successful because they do things that make them successful, probably unconsciously. They have a pattern excellence that they do that makes them successful without even realizing it. They become successful because they have that pattern of excellence within them. But most people do not have this. That's why most people struggle in life. Now, let me go through you some of the reasons why people fail. Okay, these are reasons that is only my opinion. So let's begin, shall we? Number one, most people don't set goal. Now, the sad truth is that a lot of people fear setting goal because they fear that they are not going to achieve it. So at the end of the day, most people don't set goal at all. That's why when you don't set a goal, there's no direction in your life. Number two, now, in order to succeed, you must have a burning desire. Okay, you have a burning desire or urgency to succeed. I think Napoleon, he quoted that, your burning desire is the starting point of all achievement. You must have a burning desire. That means not only a desire, but it must be burning with a white heat of desire that, there's nothing else that can stop you. You are going to succeed. And there must be urgency as well attached to that burning desire. So ask yourself, do you have a burning desire? All right, what is your desire like? Number three, I believe this is very important. I think the association is very important. You got to choose who you associate with because environment is very contagious. You can fail or succeed because of your association with people. All right, so if you want to be successful, associate with people who are successful. I believe Dan Piana is the one who said, show me your friend and I show you your future. Okay, so number three is association. Number four, a lot of people who fail cannot adapt to changes. They cannot adapt to changes. They remain where they are. A lot of people fear changes. They rather die than change. Now, a good example is, for those people who are over 40 years old or even 50-year old, most of them are so scared of using technology. They refuse to change, especially in network marketing. A lot of people are still doing the traditional way of network marketing. So basically, you got to be able to adapt to change. If you don't adapt to change, then you are going to fail because the world is revolving. There's a lot of changes there. And today, you must realize that AI are taking over. It helps us to make our work easier as well. So you must be able to adapt to change, my friend. If you cannot adapt to change, then you'll be left behind. Okay. Number five, no clarity and no focus. This is important. If you want to be successful, you got to have a clarity about what you want and focus on it without looking here, looking there, everywhere. I see a lot of people, they have the shining object syndrome. They jump from one program to another program, hoping, that the program is the one that is going to make them successful. The truth is that the program will not make you successful. It's you that make yourself successful. So you got to have clarity and you got to have focus as well. Number 6, a lot of people do not have control of their mind. Now, if you want to be successful, you got to take charge of your mind. The sad truth is that your mind is always trying to take control of you. Now, do you experience it or not? When you come across something that you want to do, you have a big goal, you're excited about it, and then suddenly you hear a silent voice, inner voice telling you, don't do it because you have failed before, don't try. So that is the mind trying to take control of you. Okay, if your mind control you, then you will never succeed. A simple illustration I can give you is this. The mind knows what happened until today. All right, the mind only knows or experience what happened until the present moment. But what you want, your success, your desire, your dream is in the future. So your mind is uncertain of the future. It has not experienced it yet. That's why the mind is so fearful to dwell into the future. Okay, so remember that you must take control of your mind. Number 7, okay, a lot of people are critical. Right? They complain about this, they complain about that, I mean, probably it is because of the upbringing or the education that people always want to talk about, criticize something, right? Criticize something. So basically, if you are being critical, your mind will not be focused, that's for sure. Okay, so you got to get rid of being critical. Everything happens for a reason. Just accept it and surrender. You see, a lot of us want to control the outcome, want to control everything, right? Which cannot make you successful. Number 8, I believe that persistency is the key to success. Most people are not persistent. They try and it doesn't work out for them. They just give up. That's it, or jump to something else. No, Rome was not built in a day. I'm sure you know that, right? The thing is that you got to be persistent. All the successful people in the world, they succeed because they were persistent in what they do. Persistency is the key to success. If you don't have persistency, you are going to fail, because before reaching a point of, a tipping point to success, most people give up. All right, persistency is very important. All right, I mean, look at Colonel Sanders, KFC. Okay, he tried, and approached so many restaurant owners with his recipe. In fact, 1009, and 1009 rejected him. Hey, how many people can go through 1009 rejection? That's why there are not many people like Colonel Sanders outside there. So persistency is the key of success. Remember that. If you want to be successful, look at your lifestyle, how you behave, and so on. That is important. Number 9, habits. We are all creatures of habit, and we do things without even thinking. And most of us, sad to say, we got negative habits. We are reactive to things rather than being creative. But we are reactive most of the time. So when you have a bad habit, a negative habit, it's not going to make you successful. A simple habit is even attending functions or meetings. A lot of people go late. Then that becomes a habit. It's not because of the traffic jam or whatever it is. It is because it is their habit. Okay. Now, the last one, number 10, is physical health. Now, in order to perform well, you need energy, right? You need energy, and you need to have physical health. That's all. If you don't have physical health, then you have a big problem. So you got to take care of your health. So it's important to take care of your health. Okay. I'm not going to go through this session, how to take care of your health, but your physical health is very important. If you don't have a good physical health, then it's difficult to be able to succeed, because in order to succeed, you need a lot of energy. Okay, you need a lot of energy to succeed. So if you don't have enough energy, it's difficult to succeed. All right. So that's all my sharing for today. I hope that you learned something here. Let me summarize for you. The topic is reasons why people fail. Okay. Now, I mentioned that, when you buy a television, you got an instruction manual. But when we are born, we don't have any manual. No wonder we go through life by default. Okay. Now, successful people do things that make them successful because they have a pattern of excellence. Here are the 10 points that I mentioned. People who fail don't have goals, burning desire, association, not adapt to changes, no clarity, no focus. They're not in control of their mind. They are always critical. They're not persistent. Number 9, they have the habits of negativity. They have negative habits that don't help them to succeed. And lastly, number 10, physical health is very important. Okay, so I hope that you learned something here. If you like what you hear and see, please feel free to like, to share, and to comment. Okay, I appreciate the time that you spend with me here. I will see you again for another session of my live video on Monday. No, today is Monday, sorry, on Friday. So this is Richard Quack here, wishing you good night and goodbye.